29 forecast.
All right, tropical storm force wind gusts today. Hello, I'm meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Here are the wind impacts strong enough to produce a few power outages. Make sure those trash cans, if they're empty, are weighed down, or they could be into your neighbor's driveway. It could also bring down some tree branches and twigs out there, especially over the higher elevations of the Blue Ridge and the Allegheny Highlands, as we'll have wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. In that first forecast for Charlottesville and Central Virginia, here's your first outlook for today. Gusty winds through the better part of the morning. They'll tend to relax somewhat this afternoon, with temperatures going from the 40s to the 50s and low 60s by the middle part of the afternoon, with sunshine and a few fair weather clouds. For the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Stanton, Waynesboro, here's your first forecast. Windy conditions basically all day long, with daytime highs mostly in the lower 50s with some sunshine and a few fair weather clouds. The temperature has come up a few degrees in a large part of the area since last evening, with those winds picking up, stirring the air. 53 currently in Charlottesville and 42 at Stanton. NBC 29's live Doppler radar network is showing us clear conditions, and it will stay that way for the next several days and nights. Here are the wind alerts from the National Weather Service. That's a wind advisory for the central part of the Commonwealth, the Route 29 corridor, I-64 until noon today, until 3 o'clock for the I-81 and I-64 corridors into the Shenandoah Valley. And over the Blue Ridge Mountains, this is a high wind warning until 4 o'clock today for wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. There's going to be that crosswind across I-81 with those northwest winds. Watching a winter storm. So the rain we had yesterday and the rumbles of thunder, well, that is now producing a snowstorm into much of New England and the Northeast. We're going to have a quiet weather pattern for the next several days and nights all the way back to the West Coast. There's not a whole lot of active weather going on, so the atmosphere has basically stormed itself out. And then it will begin to get active again across the heartland on Wednesday and Thursday with rain, sleet, ice, and snow. That system will head our way by a week from today, with perhaps a cold rain, sleet, ice, and snow to watch. So your forecast for today, though: gusty winds, northwest blusters with highs in the low 50s for the valley, upper 50s and low 60s over Central Virginia. Our average high now is in the low to mid 50s, and we're going to be above that going into this afternoon. Now tonight, average low is in the low 30s, so average conditions for the overnight with moonlit skies and, more importantly, less wind. We're not going to have those gusty winds after sunset. Now, Sunday is my pick day of the weekend. Here's why. Expect sunny conditions, a lighter wind, still a northwest breeze, but nowhere near what we're experiencing today, with winds in excess of 30, even 60 miles per hour. Tomorrow, they're out of the northwest between, say, 10 to 15 miles an hour. So highs tomorrow, a good 30-degree rise in temperature from dawn to afternoon, in the low to mid 60s from Charlottesville, Lake Monticello, Livingston, Madison, over into Harrisonburg, Stanton, and Waynesboro. Remember, your weather is always on the Storm Team 29 weather app, so if you're away from your TV, no worries. There it is. There's the weather app. You can get your hour-by-hour, day-by-day outlook and the interactive Doppler radar. Here's your 7-day forecast. Back in the 30s tomorrow night. 60s on Monday and Tuesday in dry conditions with sunshine. And there's that cooling trend back to the 50s and 40s at the end of next week. Lows near freezing. And we'll watch a week from today. There could be a more significant weather player with rain, sleet, ice, and snow. So something to watch at the end of next week and next weekend.
All right. Well, all this warm weather before next week's potential cold